Now here we're on our way down to Samui, and we've come to look at these
Pods.
Which are
Palm oil.
palm oil. Yeah, there's palm oil. So here they've been harvested, and you can see it's all harvested here, the palm oil. And yeah, I've just never seen it done.
It's
And
not been harvested yet.
oh well, it looks like they've chopped it off
the
the tree, and then it's got to be sent to a factory where they process it and turn it into the palm oil. So yeah, we just thought we'd have a bit of a stop and have a bit of a look at it.
So this, Charlie's just bit into this, but I just squeezed it and
It's very, very oily.
Very
you can
oily.
see
You
the
can
juice
see it
coming
all.
out of Dinah's.
yeah,
Dinah's
and I'm
hand.
just square. It's hard.
I've had a
so
bite.
I'm
It tastes. It's still not. It hasn't got much of a taste, but it is. I can feel it oily in
You
my
can see it
mouth.
oily
Yeah, it's
on there,
oily
yeah.
as in your hands and in your mouth. Yeah.
So I'll just wipe that on your shirt.
Hey, not on my
Oh.
shirt, Dinah. That's bloody naughty. Don't do that. Here we are on the speedway down to Koh Samui, and yeah, it's a pretty decent view. And it's going to take us about 3 hours to get on. I reckon we're doing about 20 knots, 25 knots. 30 knots.
Yeah.
30 knots. He reckons our captain reckons we're doing 30 knots, so that's pretty cool. And thank you. There we are. I'll just show you down the back. So we've got 250 horsepower Yamahas on the back end. Hello, Dinah.
Oh, hello.
We're sitting at the bar just about to have a drink, and it's
Happy
not
hour is
happy
on.
hour. Happy hour's on. It's not quite sunset, but yeah, we're just outside here, and it's very, very quiet here. There's hardly anyone here, and our lovely bartender is making us a couple of cocktails, and we're just about to have it. We've just arrived at the Magic Garden. We got lost and went up a whole lot of dirt roads and spent about an hour longer than we needed to, but we finally arrived. We are at the Magic Garden and we're just about to walk down to the waterfall. And here's Dinah up there, already up there. Having a look-see. Yeah.
No.
We are in Koh Samui, and we're up on the top of the ground. This place is called, it's a little restaurant, and it's called the Grand View, and I think you can pretty much see why. And it certainly is a awesome view, and we're about to have a bit of lunch here. Well, we've come to the, we're back on the mainland, and we've come Skywalk Nansky, and you can see beyond Skywalk Nansky, and here you can see the Skywalk, and apparently it looks over the ocean.
Which you can see
And
there.
we can see it,
The islands,
see.
the ocean.
and the ocean in front of us, and we'll get a better view as we go up. Now, here we are, we're on the Skywalk. I'll give you a view of where we're going to walk around to, right around to the other side there. And here's the view in the background. It's a little bit hazy, it's not quite as clear as I'd like to see it, but you get that on the big jobs. So you can see how high up we are. We're not super high, but yeah, they've got accommodation all around us here. So. Alright, we'll go and walk on. There's glass everywhere on the floor here. So, yeah. Sorry? Yeah, here's Dinah, hang on. Here's Dinah coming on the glass. Careful, it's going to crack, Dinah. It's going to crack. It's going to crack it there. It's cracking, Dinah. You're going to fall. You're going to fall. Oh, how scary is this? I can't believe how scary it is. I'm freaking out.
Benny would be.
Unbelievable. Look at that. Whoa. Yeah, so here we go. We're walking across to the view. You can see our car is down there in the car park somewhere, down the bottom. So, yes. It's just a pity it's hazy, Dinah. It's just a pity it's hazy. Here we go. Here's some of the pillars they've got to. Oh, it's probably got to be a couple 100 metres, I'd say, 150 metres, something like that. So yeah, we'll keep this very quiet today too. Like there's only these couple of guys up ahead of us. Yeah, it's a magnificent view. Absolutely. And rooms up the top there, so. Now this is another viewpoint, and this was much higher, and this is the cheap local viewpoint where it's quarter of the price of what we paid at the other resort place. And the view is much nicer, as you can plainly see. And yeah, it's the locals owners. Dinah's taken some photos and whatnot, but the view is very nice, apart from it being a little bit hazy. But you get that, but yeah, certainly spectacular.
Oh, so we've just stopped at a rubber tree on the way back from the viewpoint, and this is rubber, and see how it's all squishy? Ooh, what does it smell like, Charlie?
It smells like
Bum? Bum hole?
Oh,
Or
yeah,
something near that
reminds me
maybe?
of something else.
Oh, righto. Don't know what, but as you can see, this is all rubber, and then there's your little steel drippy bit.
Drainer.
And it goes up here. There's a cut in the tree, and then there, and you can see how the liquid there slowly draining out. This is a fairly young, this is its first bleed, I think they call it a bleed. So it's only a little bleed, and then they'll continue this bleed.
Quite a bit here.
Yeah, there's a
lot of them don't seem
there.
to have as much, but there's a few of these that have quite a bit.
Yeah, these ones seem to have a lot. They seem to be quite a young tree.
Yeah.
So yeah, they'll continue. You can see a cut down here, down to there. They'll probably continue to do this bit next, and then just continue down. And then I think they usually start on a separate part of the tree, like they go round the tree. But very interesting. And there's a lot of trees here. They're all draining, and they're all quite full here. It's quite interesting. Oh yeah. I look down this way. I don't know if you can see them down there, but there's a lot of white. There's a lot of rubber. So they should be harvesting it before too long, I would think. Anyway, see ya.